Speedy action by the GBN News crew in bringing the concerns of the group recently was one step towards the formation of the group. On March 29th, two residents of Conference St Andrews highlighted what they described as mining of the beach in the area, which they feared would have a devastating impact on Grenada's beaches and coastline. On Thursday, stakeholders, including environmental conservationists, the police and residents, met to discuss the issue and the way forward.
If the minister grants exemption to, for instance, an entity as gravel and concrete, from the police perspective, there is nothing, because that person is exempted from the application of the law in respect to arrest and prosecute.
Now, by that happening, the CN have no sand to wash up and wash back down. So he run to the the mangrove and damage all the grapes, all the mang and the coconut trees, all the fishes. Well, very few of you might know about the boom boom and the gantekai. That was the livelihood of most people on the coastal area. They make a living out of it. I remember I grew up with 3 old persons. And the only time you're going to see a can be 15 in the yard is maybe when the dog drop it in. We use the boom boom, the gantekai, the crayfish, the iguana, the manikou. And all of those 3 old persons live for over 90 years. 91, 92, and 96.
I think that I'm very pleased to see that somebody at long last is taking some kind of an interest in it. I hope that we have not reached a stage where it is irreparable, and that we have reached a stage whereby we cannot do anything to reverse the situation. I think it can be reversed. The destruction of the corals has been monumental. The destruction of marine life in the area is I don't know, I haven't seen it anywhere else. And the loss of fisheries, the loss of livelihoods, the loss of particularly nesting size of turtles and so on has all gone down the drain. But
it is very important to continue to mobilize the community. I want to join with Croft and Isaac in lamenting the fact that it has taken us, my generation, so long to organize against the decades-old destruction of our northeast coastline, because I grew up with the full use of Telescope Beach, and I watched successive years as I returned to Grenada, including now. I have no proper access to the beach. It's not a place that one can go to bathe, play cricket, cook, watch the guys play cricket, watch the guys climb coconut trees, and whatever we did there on a Sunday. The beach is really destroyed, and this has happened in...
Residents of the area say they too are disturbed over the recent trend, which now in some cases threatens their livelihood.
I hope we would get support nationally, and as some of the speakers said before, the countries that are aware of the dangers, that they would join us in the struggle.
I would want to suggest to do the constitutionalists, the constitutional lawyers, in that we're in a constitutional reform mode, that we should try and change that phrase from the minister, which gives the connotation that it's in isolation of the people, and change that phrase to the people shall or may exempt an entity or an individual. So it brings in, you bring in the people.
I'm a farmer by nature, and most of our farmers, some of them are here, but some of them are not here. And we are losing our greatest income, which we are using to sustain our family life and even our lifestyle, right here in Grenada, where we are losing most of our fruit trees and even our crops, our vegetation. So if this situation continues to happen, then we ourselves will become poverty-stricken, and we cannot sustain our family need ourselves. So therefore we'll be looking to someone else or some other means, and so far I haven't seen any other means that is there waiting for farmers to take the opportunity.
The committee says on May 7th, It will take another step towards addressing the issue. It will attempt to set up barricades and other protective measures to limit access to the affected areas of the beach. Eugenia Peters, GBN News.